Hi, with you, Mrs. Ra. I missed you a lot. I hope you're okay. Today, we are going to continue Unit 9, Lesson 3. The title, Cavemen Were Hunters. I want all of you now to open your pupils book on page number 78 and follow me. Okay, my lovely students, let's start our new lesson. The title, Cavemen Were Hunters. Okay, look here at that picture. What can you see? I can see here, yes, two kids, girl and boy. What are they holding? They are holding school books and bags. Okay, and they had a conversation together. Let's read their conversation. What do you think? This conversation is about what? Yes, from the title, I think that they are going to talk about cavemen. What do you know about cavemen? Okay, let's read the dialogue first, and we are going to discuss it together now. Exercise A, read. The girl, her name is Bella, and the boy, his name is Dean. Okay, Bella, cavemen were big and strong. Dean, they were hunters. Bella, were they dinosaur hunters? Dean, no, they weren't. They weren't any dinosaurs then. Bella, how do you know? Dean, we have history lessons at school. Bella, was your lesson about cavemen? Dean, yes it was. Their food was meat and plants. Bella, were their homes nice? Dean, no, they weren't. Their homes were caves. Bella, was it cold in the caves? Dean, no, it wasn't. There was a small fire in the cave, but it was dark. Bella, you know a lot about cavemen, Dean. Okay, so they talked here about cavemen. Bella, she is describing their body, that they were big and strong. And look here, she used were because she is talking about the past, like the dinosaurs. Cavemen, they lived in the past, long time ago. Okay, and in here, he told her about their jobs. What did they do in the past? Okay, they were, what do you think? They were doctors? No. They were teachers? No. They were hunters. Okay, what do you think? What did they hunt? Were they dinosaur hunters? No, because at that time there weren't any dinosaurs. Okay, the dinosaurs, they died. As I told you in the previous lesson, the dinosaurs lived in the past, and at that time there weren't any people. Okay, so what do you think? What did they hunt? Yes, they hunted other animals for food and to use their fur, wool, and leather to make their clothes. Okay, and she asked him, how do you know? How do you know this information about cavemen? He told her that he knew all of this information from his history lessons at school. History here is a subject like the other subjects. You take them at school, like English, Arabic, French, okay? In the history, you study the events in the past. Anything that happened in the past, you study it in the history. And you will study history when you will go to junior 4. Okay? And she asked him, your history lessons, they were about cavemen? He told her yes. And he told her more information about cavemen, like what did they eat? Yes, their food was meat and plants. Where did they live? Okay, they lived in caves. At that time, there weren't any houses like a villa, cottage, hut, all of these houses and buildings. There were caves. Okay, so their homes were caves. These caves were cold? No, they weren't. They were warm because they set fire in the cave. Okay? And these caves were light or dark? No, they were dark. Okay, look here. Which one of them knows a lot of information about cavemen? Yes, Dean. As the last sentence here, Bella told him, you know a lot about cavemen, Dean. What about you? To answer exercise B together. Right. We are going to complete these sentences, write the missing words, not from your mind, yes, from the dialogue between Bella and Dean. Let's start. Number 1 is done for you. Cavemen were big and strong. Number 2, Dean has what lessons at school? Yes, Dean has history lessons at school, and as I told you, in the history you study the past events. Okay, and cavemen, they lived in the past. Number 3, cavemen's food was what and plants? Yes, meat. Do you like meat? Number 4, their homes were, yes, caves. They lived in caves. Number 5, it wasn't what in the cave? Yes, it wasn't cold because it was warm, because they set a small fire in the cave to keep their bodies warm. The last one here, number 6, it was what in the cave? Yes, it was dark. There was no light, or there was a little light in the caves. Here we are going to learn together the new vocabulary of this lesson with their definitions and examples to put each one of them in a sentence. You have these words in your booklet on page number 40. The first word here, look at the picture. What can you see? Yes, caveman. Okay, repeat after me. Caveman. Caveman. Yes, it's a noun. What do I mean by caveman? Caveman is a person who lived in a cave. That's why we call him caveman, because he lived in a cave. That was his home. He lived in a cave thousands of years ago in the past. What is the plural of caveman? Yes, cavemen. It's a regular plural. I'm going to cross A in man and put E. For example, cavemen lived in caves. Okay, look here at the picture again. What is he holding? Yes, he is holding a thick stick to help him catch and hunt animals for their, yes, meat. On the other hand, he is holding meat to eat, and for their fur, wool, leather, like, look here, he is wearing the leather. Okay, of one of the animals. Word here, look at this picture. Look here at the first one, who is carrying a heavy barbell. What do you think? He's what? Yes, he's so strong. Repeat after me. Strong. Strong. It's an adjective. What do I mean by strong? Having the power to move or carry heavy weights. Are you strong? What is the opposite of strong? Yes, weak. Look at the picture again. The other one, he can carry the heavy barbell. It's heavy for him, and he's so weak. For example, he is carrying a heavy barbell. He's so strong. Here, look at this picture. What can you see? Look here. Yes, a hunter. Repeat after me. Hunter. Hunter. It's a noun. What I mean by hunter? A person or animal that hunts. Okay. What I mean by hunts? Catches. Okay. Like the cavemen, they were hunters. They caught animals for their meat and leather. Okay. For example, the caveman was a hunter. Okay, and you can hunt the animals using, look here, like here in this picture, a gun, um, a sword, a thick stick, any weapon. You can use it to catch the animals. Word here, look at this picture. What can you see? Read here this phrase, ancient Egypt. We can see here a camel, the pharaohs, the 3 pyramids in Giza. All of these things, they are in Egypt. Okay? You study all of these things from the past. In which subject? Yes, in the history. Repeat after me. History. History. It's a noun. What I mean by history, the study of past event. Anything that happened in the past, you study it in the history. Like when you study the American history. Okay, when you study about your history, about your culture, the ancient Egyptian history. Like you study how they built the pyramids and Sphinx in the past. You study about the cavemen, the dinosaurs. You study about the pharaohs like Nefertiti, Tutankhamun. You study about the desert, okay, the camels. Okay, for example, Ahmed knows a lot about Egyptian history. What about you? Word here, let's look at this picture. What can you see? Yes, home. A house is a home. Home, it's a noun. What I mean by home, the place where you live. Okay, like your home that you live in a flat in a building. Maybe it's a house, like the cavemen, they lived in caves. The cave was their home, like in the fisherman and his wife. Okay, there were so many kinds of homes, like hut, cottage, house, palace, castle. Okay, all of these are homes, kinds of homes. For example, I always do my homework at home. The last word here, let's look at this picture. Okay, dark. Okay, look here at this boy who can't see anything. Why? Because it's dark. Repeat after me. Dark. Okay, it's an adjective. What I mean by dark, with no light or with very little light, especially because it's night. And the opposite of dark is light, like in the picture on the other side. Okay, light. For example, I can't see anything. It's so dark. Kids, it's the time now to answer some exercises together to practice. I want all of you now to open your booklet on page number 41. But before checking your answers with me, I want all of you now to stop the video for 5 minutes and answer this page alone. And after this, play it again and check your answer with me. If you did it right, make tick and give yourself a star and smiley face. If you made something wrong, I want you to erase it and correct it. Welcome back. Exercise number 1 here. Complete the following sentences using caveman, dark, home, strong, history. Number 1, Tom knows a lot about American history. Number 2, I don't like walking home alone after dark. Like at night in the evening. Okay. Number 3, he told a story of a group of what? Living in old times. Who lived in old times in the past? Yes, cavemen. Number 4, swimming makes your legs what? Yes, strong. Number 5, I should go what and get some sleep. Yes, go home. You sleep at home. The next exercise number 2, choose the correct answer. The first one, the teacher or caveman or doctor was a hunter. Which one of them? His job was a hunter. Yes, the caveman was a hunter. Number 2, I can't see anything. It's so light or sun or dark. Yes, it's so dark. Let's continue exercise 2. Choose the correct answer. Number 3, I always watch TV at school or home or class. Yes, excellent. I always watch TV at home. Number 4, he eats a lot of wood or food or cook. Yes, he eats a lot of food. The last one here, number 5, a cave or flat or class was caveman's home. Yes, a cave was caveman's home. The last exercise here, exercise number 3, pictorial composition. What you're going to do, you are going to look at the picture and write the word in a sentence, okay? Your own sentence. Number 1, what can you see in that picture? Yes, I can see a man, and what is he doing? He is carrying a heavy barbel. So what do you think? He's strong. So let's put strong in a sentence. So for example, this man is carrying a heavy barbel. He's so strong. Number 2, look here at this room. Yes, it's dark. I can't see anything, okay? So what do you feel when it's dark? Do you feel afraid? So let's put dark in a sentence. For example, it's so dark, I'm afraid. Okay, your turn now. You are going to write strong and dark in your own sentences. Okay, and I wanted to give yourself a big star because you were excellent with me today. Adorable kids, I finished the new lesson. Your turn now. You are going to read the text. Okay, the dialogue between Bella and Dean alone. Study the new words. Okay, and revise the exercises on page number 41. And after this, do your homework, page number 42 in the booklet. Okay, and the next time I will explain to you a new unit, Unit 10. In this unit, the reporters will travel to a new country. So what do you think? Where they will go? Okay, wait for me. We will know together. Goodbye, my lovely kids. See you soon. Stay home, stay safe. Goodbye.